Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And to all my brothers out here preaching this truth to you, I say Shalom. This your brother Matazar from the Chicago camp, coming back at you again with another lesson entitled Running Towards Destruction. So if you take a look at my thumbnail, all right, you see these men. Okay, let's read the article. It says, Marathoner cries happily tears or cries happy tears when he notices sign his boyfriend is holding up at the 25-mile marker is asking for his hand in marriage. Now, see, this is bullshit. This is that vexing bullshit that we got to deal with here in America. All right. And these businesses and these companies, they have these policies, all right, with which they institute, where you have to basically have no opinion and you have to just deal with it and turn a blind eye. You have to turn a blind eye. It's one of those things that, hey, you can't talk about it and you can't have an opinion. It says a King Marathon runner could not believe his eyes when he noticed that a sign his supportive boyfriend was holding up during the race was asking for his hand in marriage. Zachary Zolkowski, 35, took a second to realize what was happening as he stopped mid-race at the Chicago Marathon to read the sign his boyfriend, Samuel Paul, 31, was holding in the air. Okay? So that's what happens here in Babylon. You're always going to be vexed, all right, with these devils. This is 2nd Ezra 4:26. Then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasteth fast to pass away, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come. For this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. For the grain of evil seed have been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning. And how much ungodliness hath they brought up unto this time, and how much shall it yet bring forth unto the time of threshing come? Ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed have brought forth. And that's where we are here today. The grain of the evil seed. Okay. Now we're living in the land of our captivity, where Esau, the most profane, right? The most vile of all the men on the earth. Okay. We're being vexed, all right, with their filthy conversation or lifestyle all day, every day. Okay. Now this is the same people and same Christianity that tells you that the law is not, or the law is done away with. So you can basically do whatever the hell you really want to do. A man can marry a man, a woman can marry a woman, a man can marry a tree. This is Leviticus 20:13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. This is Genesis 19:13. For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of Yahweh, and Yahweh has sent us to destroy it. All right, those were the angels in Genesis the 19th chapter. And let's go there. Let's go to Genesis the 19th chapter. Let's read the account. And there came two angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. And he said, Behold now, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early, and go on your ways. And they said, Nay, but we will abide in the street all night. And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto him, and entered into his house. And he made them a feast, and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat. Now these are angels that the Lord sent to deal with the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. Verse 4. But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round, both old and young, all the people from every quarter. And they called unto Lot, and said unto him, Where are the men which came in to thee this night? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them. All right. And that know them means to have sexual intercourse with them. All right. If you're familiar with the scriptures, you'll see in many cases when a man knows his wife, it's talking about intercourse. 6. And Lot went out at the door unto them, and shut the door after him, and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Behold, now I have 2 daughters which have not known man. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing. For therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. And they said, Stand back. And they said again, This one fellow came in to sojourn, and will needs be a judge. Now will we deal worse with thee than with them. And they pressed so upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door. But the men put forth their hand, and pulled Lot into the house to them, and shut the door. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they wearied themselves to find the door. And the men said unto Lot, Hast thou here any besides son-in-law, and thy sons, and thy daughters? And whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place. For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of Yahweh, and Yahweh hath sent us to destroy it. Okay? That's the account. All right. That's the account. Sodom, all right, was to be destroyed by the Lord. All right. Because it said the prayer, for we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of Yahweh, and Yahweh have sent us to destroy it. So there you have it. Meanwhile, you got these gay dudes running in the marathon, proposing and shit like this, like it's romantic. This is 2 Peter 2:4. For if God spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness, to be reserved unto judgment, and spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overflow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. All right. So here you have in 2 Peter 2:4, it says, For God spared not the angels that sinned. Okay. All right. So the angels, or the messengers, all right, are us. Okay. We were cast down, all right, to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness. And the chains of darkness are these bodies. Okay. So the Lord didn't spare us. So he definitely, damn sure ain't fist to spare the heathen. All right. He's not going to spare the heathen and those that do wickedly. Okay. And delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. For that righteous man dwelling among them, in seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment, to be punished. Okay, so there you have it. All right, the Lord is going to punish these sodomites. Okay, he's going to punish them just like he punished them. I mean, what kind of Lord would he be if he punished them then, but he won't punish the world now? and it's way worse now than what it was. This is Matthew 18:10. Take heed that ye despise not one of these little ones. For I say unto you that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. For the Son of Man is come to save that which was lost. Now, the reason why I put this scripture in here is because right now it's a big fight. All right, the accuser of the brethren, they want to get you caught up on your job. Okay, they'll ask you questions about how you feel about you know their wickedness and their sin, and if you're in opposition to it, now they've labeled and marked you. Okay, and they'll put you in the box, and then what they'll do is seek to get rid of you. Okay, put you up on some type of false charges just because you don't agree with their wickedness. All right, and if you're in this truth, all right, that is a very um a close reality that it can definitely happen to you. All right, but again, I'll read it again, Matthew 18:10. Take heed that ye despise not one of these little ones. For I say unto you that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. For the Son of Man is come to save that which is lost. All right, so we have angels just watching and recording everything. All right, and when these devils try to catch us up, all right, that's despising one of the little ones. Okay, this is Proverbs 16:4, and in closing, it says, Yahweh have made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Okay, so these wicked, they their day is coming and it's fast approaching. All right, so this has been running towards destruction. I pray that it's been edifying until the next one. Shalom.